Don't be making noise during the intro.
Use your PKE, you won't find me. We'll never be apart. Class 4, free roaming vapor. Egon, you're in my heart. Have fun, get in the Ecto-1 and put on all your gear. Ectoplasmic residue that lets me know that you were here. Afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in to put your seat trap and then get back. Put on your proton pack, unlicensed nuclear accelerator. Get ready, the boys are back. See the blue slime, eat the stop sign. Spengler family is here to stay. I'm going to enjoy this movie, no matter what you say. Afterlife, I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in the afterlife. I'm looking for you, yeah, I'm looking for you in.
Wow, what a spectacular song!
I wonder who could have written and recorded and made a music video for that in such a short period of time.
Someone with a very lovely penis, perhaps.
No.
Well, that's a little weird, but did you take it from somebody else? Or did you
It
use
was
your own?
me!
The one-armed man!
It wasn't me, it was the one-armed man.
Happy Ghostbusters Day, everybody. We decided to come back and do a bonus episode after today's events.
Happy Ghostbusters Day out there.
So we've got a little bit of Uncle Dan's Grandpa's cough syrup over here. It's going to get us going pretty well. And we mixed that up with some of this, Crystal Head vodka. I could tell you about all the stuff, but the best salesman for Crystal Head vodka is Dan Aykroyd, and anything less would be uncivilized.
Some new Ecto Thirst Quencher.
Ecto Thirst Quencher. And this is the type of soda that is best mixed with friends and alcohol. So cheers to Ghostbusters Day.
To Ghostbusters Day. And Ghostbusters Afterlife. And Jason Reitman.
The vodka doesn't really help it too much. I'm not going to lie. It's not Ecto Cooler. I didn't expect that. It just says tropical, so it's kind of like,
Yeah, there's vodka in there.
you could taste it, huh?
That's in there.
Alec usually uses the herbal remedy for his choice of...
I'm a social drinker, as they say. As you can tell, I'm drinking socially right now.
Yes.
In your jumpsuit. Show it off, Alec. Aren't you glad he put it on?
Show it off. He
for the
showed it
kids?
off yesterday
I'm
in that
burning
badass video he made and released today.
That's what I say. I do like my patch. I don't know how accurate it is or anything, but it still looks pretty good. I like it.
Pretty standard one. I got the GB2 jumpsuit on here with the custom GB2 patch for my name, and of course the Ray's Occult Bookstore patch.
This is my OG jumpsuit from like 2010.
I have the Anovos
Nice.
patch on this one.
Joe in the Midland Empire Ghostbusters, his son has my original suit because I got fat.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not. I'm not as fat as I could be. I guess
He wore that on his birthday, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
Joe's son?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I put it to good use. Kept the patch on there, but I've got several myself now. I just need some more Midland patches for our local branding and marketing team.
Well, we need to make some new ones.
So, Ghostbusters Day. Thoughts? Did you guys catch the live stream? Nick was... I don't know what Nick was doing today. He got his second COVID vaccine shot, and I think he was putting shots of alcohol in his ass afterwards or something. He was butt chugging, apparently. Because he didn't hear
You dip a tampon in the whiskey.
Yeah, and you do the butt chug. You do the butt chug and you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. Yeah.
Welcome to the Butt Chug Podcast.
We get off topic real easy and we don't follow any
I
rules.
plan to be on the Supreme Court one day. Take a second.
Perfect. It's great. That's perfect because now you have a history that people can criticize.
On video.
Exactly.
Do not attempt to challenge my authority.
So, as you can see, we've got
Supreme
lovely
Court.
Stay Puffed marshmallows. We've got lovely Stay Puffed
Is that in
marshmallows.
Is that in the shot?
Ghostbusters cereal. Of course it's in the shot. You
I
think
framed
Alec
all
is
this
a
up.
rookie? You think Alec doesn't know what he's doing?
Now you just fucked the frame up.
What kind of producer are you? Don't stand that up. It's not made to stand up like that. If it falls over, I'm going to slap you.
Standing just fine. This is Alex.
what
isn't
she
it?
What if your producer spills his milk? What do? Slap him? Yes, I do.
If he spills the Coca-Cola on the gear,
I've got lots of beverages.
we chop his dick off.
I've got a Coke. I've got a Miller Lite. I've got some vodka and Ecto.
So we'll give you a rundown. If you didn't catch the Twitter live feed, there's some announcements today. The earlier announcement before things got started was that Hasbro Pulse has some glow-in-the-dark plasma series of the classic 4GB.
They glow in the dark.
Sorry.
And they all have proton streams for this one. So
Yeah, that's the benefit.
it's the major selling point. And since I'll never afford actual
why they
Ecto
did it.
glows,
That's why they did it.
probably I'm on the fence about those, honestly.
Just depends on how much money I have when I see them on shelves.
That's honestly that's probably true.
I like the fact that they glow because I want Ecto glows, and I probably will never get them at this point because they're skyrocketing in
like-
price so much.
These are like $27 each. Right?
Yeah, but they're probably going to be $20 in Target
In
or
the
whatever.
stores.
In stores,
Because otherwise they wouldn't sell them.
I wouldn't think. Yeah.
I wouldn't either, especially in a store environment at least. So
the other announcement that came during the Twitter IGN Q&A stream or just celebration feed was the Stay Puffed Mini Puffs. 3 packs with 3
Well, 6 different heads, right?
6 heads total, but yeah, 3 interchangeable heads come packed in with the pack. So everyone can swap their head out. And the ones they showed were just a concept design. Those are scheduled to ship in February of 2022.
Or January.
So-
I've heard both. I don't know which.
Well, when I ordered from Hasbro Pulse,
pretty sure it told me
It's a
January.
February.
yeah, it said February 2022 is what I read. But either way, hopefully we get them before then.
Maybe it's Big Bad that says January.
Big Bad Toy Store also had them for sale immediately for $1 more, but they have $4 flat rate shipping, so I'm not sure what the better deal or
Well, they
value
sell
is.
them in a box of 4 too, so I don't know if you get any discount for that or not, but I don't think.
Oh. Either way, those mini puffs look pretty awesome. They're, what'd they say, they're 3.5 inches tall?
They're movie scale, so they're like scaled to Paul Rudd.
Yes, scaled to Paul Rudd's hand in the movie that gets bit.
That's hot.
So they're
No, but they said 3.5
My size.
inches, so they're a little bit smaller than we initially thought, based on some speculation.
it's
on
Miller time.
graham crackers and chocolatate or chocolate, as seen in the teaser clip.
And,
Yeah.
And write the campfire marshmallows and tell them you want vegan marshmallows. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that would be cool. If they had these in vegan, I'd be much happier.
Because Alec found some vegan marshmallows at the Walmarts yesterday.
I already forgot the brand name of them too.
I don't
They're
know. They're
actually pretty good.
fucking good.
Yeah, they're delicious. You ever do this thing? I don't know if it's a stoner thing or not. Listen to this. Last night,
Did you eat the whole bag?
no, nothing like that. I mean, kind of like that, but not like really like
Not
that.
like
half the
that,
bag.
but kind of. A little bit.
I woke up in the middle of the night after I'd been asleep for like 3 hours, and then
You ate some marshmallow?
no, I went up and made myself s'mores,
That's awesome.
ate it in bed, and fell back asleep. You ever do shit like that?
No.
Not usually, but did you have any dreams afterwards?
No, but like that always. It only happens like every once
How
in a
did
while.
you make it?
Microwaved?
Yeah. They
mean,
even have microwave instructions in
You
the
had
bag
everything,
now.
though?
What?
You had everything?
Yeah.
Did you have, what kind of chocolate?
Chocolate graham crackers, and what kind of chocolate do I have? I had Hershey's.
He still eats dairy.
No, that's
He's just vegetarian, so. I, on the other hand, am the more difficult person.
So that was delicious, and I briefly remember that last night. It could have been a dream, but it wasn't, believe me. I know, because the plate was in my room.
Did you wake up with crumbs all over
Wait,
you?
so you were working on this music video till like 7 in the morning. So did you get up at some point in time at like 10 or 11 this morning and do that and then go back to bed? So it was actually your
probably
breakfast?
like 9 or 10 a.m.
Okay, so
yeah.
it's actually your breakfast today. That's pretty awesome.
That actually does make it better.
It
somehow.
does. I mean, if you ever go camping, like a
Or more
s'mores
sad.
breakfast, a s'mores breakfast is a way to
If you
treat
haven't watched
yourself.
that music video, it was comprised of me doing a bunch of stupid shit in the middle of the night.
I gotta tell you though, my fucking favorite part of that, if you haven't seen it yet, is you spinning around like looking all fucking doe-eyed at the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and him looking right back at you as you spun around.
Yeah.
Felt like a total 80s dance move. It seemed like a scene right out of Top Gun.
My original idea was to do it with
Or
the
Titanic.
Afterlife Ecto 1. But then I thought, well, Stay Puft has his fucking arms out. This
Yeah.
is made for this.
Yeah. He's in New York. We get this guy laid. We won't have any trouble.
We definitely got him laid. He's up here somewhere, and he definitely was in my butt last night. So
Did a good job bleaching him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, his asshole?
His and his.
You have no idea how clean an anus can get. So this is Ghostbusters Day.
And we are way off track.
Yeah, well, it's not helping that I smoked and now I'm drinking alcohol, so it's kind of like...
Oh, you haven't even cracked your beer yet. It's Miller time, ladies and gentlemen. There's only 2 beers over here, too, so odd man out. So I'm just going to nurse my tropical flavored soda in vodka. Jesus Christ, Nick, you sick fuck. I think he has a drinking problem.
Crystal Head Vodka sponsor us.
Ooh, that's smooth and there's no glycol.
We will chug
Or whatever.
Crystal Head on the podcast if you send us bottles of it.
Or whatever.
Yes, we will
Dan
taste
says-
test them all. Yeah, if you
Send
can't
us
do
one
the
of those
Dane's
other
Bleach-
ones, the Onyx ones.
Yeah, that's what we need.
We need to try that.
The Onyx. So we got to give a shout out. So if you've seen our logo of the mashup with Moogly and one of the Frog Brothers, Edgar, you will notice that he had a T-shirt released today on the official Ghostbusters web store. Baducci Studios, Brendan Pierce. I ordered that shirt for myself because it's badass. I like to support him and give a shout out there.
Yeah. You know what I did? I ordered John Yerkaba's shirt to support him too, because he's also one of our friends, and he also had a shirt design out.
Yes. They
With
did
photos
4
of Jason Reitman, Finn Wolfhard, and Carrie Coon all wearing his fucking shirt.
Dude, all those people got shirts early. Like I saw Yes
Yeah.
Have Some had some of the shirts early. Crossrip had the shirts early, and you're like, ooh, those are nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Affordably priced too, only $24.99 plus shipping and handling and tax. So pretty good stuff.
It's like people only do stuff because they get paid. And I just think that's really sad.
The interesting piece on there, you know, the Twitter Q&A, like there's not a lot to recap on there if you listen to it. There's some good information, but it's just kind of fun, friendly banter without being spoilery at all. So just some behind-the-scenes things. If you wanted to see a little bit more video footage, Sony released a short 1-minute video about their spatial audio or spatial visual software that actually allows you to do things in a three-dimensional
Yeah, some
space.
Iron Man shit, basically.
Yeah.
Fucking moving around the computers.
But one of the coolest things on there, they had the mini puffs going into like a little toaster in one of the clips on there that I hadn't seen yet. So you just kind of got to look around and see what you can see.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was watching the monitors. I wasn't even...
Yeah. Yeah, I was just looking for the extra stuff.
I was like, what do you got there?
And at one of the... I need to rewatch it again, but at one point in time, it looked like there's buttons to change the style of the Ecto from like the Afterlife to like a cleaner version. And I want to say, like, I don't know if it was just my brain fucking with me thinking I saw something I didn't. Was there like a 1A style in there too that they clipped through or something?
I didn't pay that much attention, but I did see it switch back to the original without the rust and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty awesome to see that.
Fancy.
So good stuff.
I still think the 1A will be in the movie. That's my guess.
We'll see.
I think the OG crew will show up in it.
Based on what I read in the Lego Builder's Manual, I don't think the Ecto 1A is in there at all. So that's just me.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just don't see the guys showing up in something other than an Ectomobile. So maybe it'll be a different one. But
I mean, technically, they could have had two. Either way, I'm not here to debate that right now. I don't really give a fuck anymore. For a while, I enjoyed debating that, and I'm like, I just want to see the movie.
I don't.
you don't want to see it?
No, I mean, I want to see it. I just
You heard it, folks. He doesn't want to see the movie.
No, he just doesn't care.
He
Hey, and if you
care to
watched
see the movie.
the other episode, here's another the NOS New Era Ghostbusters 2016 hat collaborations.
Well, we had some technical difficulties.
Difficulty. It's I was going on and on and on.
Oh.
And on an endless loop.
Felt like lamb chops sing along.
What else happened today? The Ghostbusters mini puffed ornament came out. Or not came out, but was announced, whatever.
Through
Showed some
Hallmark,
pictures.
and they still intend to release the Ecto 1 update for Afterlife. If you have the previous two models, this will be a third one for you. First one just had sounds, the second one had lights and sounds, and this next one has lights, sounds, and an RC trap.
Booger likes the sounds.
Yes, he does. Dogs love those
He's
kinds of
clawing
sounds.
me up.
So, how are you feeling on this? I know everyone was like, "Oh, there's going to be a trailer today," and it's like we're too fucking far away for a trailer.
Functioning brain believed there would be one.
True. Accurate statement.
You know what I found interesting was all the negativity going on during the Twitter thing. People are like, "Well, that's uneventful. Where's the trailer? Release it for streaming."
They've got to have some filler content since this was delayed a year and a half.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, we're gonna get a good trailer when it's ready to.
I don't even know if I
promote the
need
movie.
another one at this point.
I honestly don't.
They'll release one though, probably.
Well, they will.
They'll at least do TV spots for sure.
September-ish.
Well, Reitman
There'll
already
be another one.
he already did a cut of another trailer, so I know that. I know he'd mentioned it previously, but either way. So I know everyone was pretty hyped up about a lot of different things. We got the pre-orders in on Hasbro Pulse, which was some of the easiest pre-orders we've ever done for anything Ghostbusters here for a long time, for me anyway.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised. I just went right on the site, no problems at all, went right through. Was happy. Happy.
Yeah, I was driving and door dashing and listening to the Twitter thing because luckily it worked that way. I was able to just listen through in my car and
Yeah.
DoorDash still. So I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, I was driving back across town from work, and, I've got everything synced up through the stereo in the work van, which works very well, except for when you drop cell towers and your feed just cuts out. So thanks to the boys at the Crossrip for already dropping an episode with everything up on there.
You left your beverage.
You want the rest of your drink, Alec? I want to see you wince and grimace again.
Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it.
But maybe.
Sit, I'll just stick to my weed, thank you.
Very much. That's what booze makes me do these days.
Yeah.
Well,
We
what else we got to
We
cover
lost
today?
our momentum here. We got to have some more energy here.
Anything else happened today?
Not really. It's just basically the hype in the morning heading up to everything. Oh, the Buffalo Ghostbusters did do the event in New York City, which Ivan Reitman did a thank you note for. Basically, the Ghostbusters 2 sign that Hook and Ladder number 8 had got damaged recently.
They fixed that though.
Yeah, they kind of fixed it, but
Oh,
Buffalo Ghostbusters did a GoFundMe for the replica GB1 full-size sign, and they
From-
did that, and they did a presentation for it
Hollywood
today.
collectibles. But I saw that since they had excess funds raised, that they're gonna get them one that's suitable for outdoors. Also, because I guess the Hollywood collectibles is not weather rated.
Oh. For the price, damn well should have been.
Yeah,
But that's
about
Hollywood
$1,000, but
collectibles
they
for you.
raised like 7,000 or 9,000 or something.
Yeah, they did a good job.
For
Hopefully they'll give
9,000, you couldn't get a custom-made one that's
No, they
outside?
They
They're
easily
going
could have
to,
done
is
that,
what
yeah.
They said they got the Hollywood collectibles one, and they're going to get one for that can be outside.
That one I'll probably keep inside because
Hollywood Collectibles and what makes a full-size one? I'm misunderstanding this entire thing. I thought the point of the $9,000 was to get a custom one made.
Well, they raised money for that, but they raised way more. So I guess they're going to.
So Hollywood Collectibles released a full-size replica sign.
almost full size. It's not quite, but yeah.
Okay, well, that's where I'm missing the point. That's what they bought them?
Yes,
That seems entirely pointless, and they should have just skipped that.
but I guess.
But maybe I'm the asshole here.
They're also now going to get them a custom made one that can be outside.
Well,
Even
it's
though I don't
fine.
see
I
them
mean,
hanging
That'll
it
probably take more
outside.
money, wouldn't it?
I don't know, $5,000 or $6,000
for that, I mean,
Then,
yeah, they
yeah, they'll
could.
do
Someone could pull that off and make it weather rated, but pretty cool of
I
them to
guess
do
the
that either way.
Hollywood collectibles ones is pretty fragile in general.
Well,
Must be worth the money.
yeah, good
Or
thing I
maybe
didn't
I'm
drop
just
my
a
money on
cynical
that.
prick.
I'm good with my little $25 lights I bought off the geek shop.
They're
or
definitely
whatever
too
it was.
fragile to be hanging outside.
So are you. You're too fragile to hang around outside.
Yeah, you do see how this might make us look bad, right?
Yeah, you can't talk about hanging people.
I wasn't. I was talking about you hanging around outside like the Quick Stop. Fuck it. Side of the firehouse, jackass. I guess that didn't really sound like that's what I was talking about, but in
No,
my
it
head I had a
certainly
picture.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
How's your Miller?
that's right.
Oh, and then did you see the Ivan Reitman and Bill Murray video about Ghostbusters Day? And Bill's like, oh, it's a whole day. And he's like, yeah, it's exciting. So it's fun seeing Bill's actually doing some advertising for this now and seems cheery and fairly upbeat about it.
Yeah.
I don't think he would do that if he didn't want to. He could easily just be like, oh, I'll wait and do shit for the movie when it comes out. But I was happy to see that he did that as well.
Yeah, the images that they released today were pretty cool. Some of them, like the house at night with the ecto out front, which
Yeah.
people noticed there's a person's head in the frame. Somebody reached out to Sony and was actually like, is this a person in the movie or is it just like an accident? And they're like, yeah, it's just a crew member accidentally in there.
Oh, and the still shot. Yeah, that may not actually be the film. That could have just been a photographer on site for some
Right.
of those. No, that was awesome. Then we got to see Lucky's character in the diner. When they mentioned that, I was like, oh, was she supposed to say that? And then they released the
Somebody
photo.
else zoomed in on the paperwork and found out that that's a job application that Finn Wolfhard's turning in too.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So he's applying to work at the roller rink with her.
Yeah, so we learned a few more
And
names.
they
So
show is that picture of him prying the ghost trap doors open new?
that was
also?
that was just a GIF, and it's not actually a still photo. So yeah, that was new. I don't think we'd seen that before.
Yeah.
Is that the podcast kid?
Yep. Logan Kim as Podcast, which is kind of funny that that's his name, but makes sense seeing all the electronic equipment we've seen him carrying around, the audio gear and the scenes we've seen so far.
Yeah.
And that we are on a podcast.
Nick
So.
doesn't like the name. It's funny to me.
Nick's grumpy. He's like grumpy
Silly
old man
nickname.
over
I mean,
here.
there's things I get grumpy about too, so I get it because I get grumpy
Aren't
about
nicknames
pointless
supposed
shit.
to be opposite though?
No, they just call him that because it's completely
Like
obvious.
If you're fat, they call you slim.
No,
No?
Like I'm thinking
And,
of
like,
weird
curly.
'80s movies nicknames. Like
No.
like I've said, The Thing
Like
is what
Duck-
comes to mind. Windows,
Like Ducky.
sure.
Okay.
Yeah, why the fuck is he called Ducky? Does he like to fuck ducks or something?
Probably.
Is he half duck? Is his mom a duck?
Maybe
What is this shit?
Maybe roast duck.
Is he fucking Ernie over here or Bert? I don't remember which one. his witch anymore.
I think they're both
Rubber
switches.
ducky, you're my verse.
I think that's Ernie.
I'm a
Flip
power
you
bottom
over.
tonight. You're the one shaped like a giant banana, but I have the bigger dick.
Jesus Christ.
Sesame Street with Alec.
Yeah, Bert does look like a banana.
Yeah, that's why I always thought he was a banana as a kid. I was like, he's Banana Man. Banana Man.
Banana man.
So,
All right.
Well, next month we're gonna celebrate
Alrighty then.
the 5th anniversary of Answer the Call.
oh, that's sure to trigger some people.
5 whole years, everybody.
5 whole years.
And we're going to do a private screening at Screenland Armor. And maybe a special guest.
We'll see what we come up with. We got some
Review
good
it,
stuff in the works.
maybe.
But that's Ghostbusters Day in a nutshell. Nothing too crazy over the top, but just some fun stuff to keep interest going. I mean, at most, I think I saw like 2,500 people watching on Twitter live when I was kind of keeping an eye on it.
Yeah.
So, obviously, we don't have the numbers that, say, Star Wars or the MCU has, but
Fuck them.
Jason Reitman did say that, you don't want to piss us off. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because, like, to me, that's like
Well, when he says that, I feel like he's talking about the people that aren't us.
the people that are dark and evil and angry.
People that are fucked in the head and
People
that
are
wanted a
angry
trailer
about
today.
movie. Yeah. The people that are like, oh, so we're going to get a trailer for a movie. That's
Release it for streaming, Sony. Oh, the mini pups are a cash grab, imitation of Yoda, Baby Yoda.
like, here's an idea.
I hate women and everybody who's not a straight white man.
There's a lot of that out there on the internet.
Sorry, I was like,
Sorry, that's the vocal crowd.
I was getting.
Yeah, you gotta get that out sometimes. Just gotta let it go.
Yeah, let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
I think they might want to bump it up a little bit because it's going to be pretty heavy competition.
They said November 11th, 2021, in theaters only, at the end of the pod, or the end of their stream. So I don't anticipate that changing unless people actually go get vaccinated and all those things. But
Yeah.
we already talk about enough controversial topics on the podcast.
Controversial.
makes them too mad.
I don't know what that was, but we're gonna get canceled for it.
No, it was me stuttering, and then I just kind of went. That's called self-deprecating humor. I see. I can't even.
Why don't you stick to the single syllable words?
I think we're gonna
Cut it.
we're gonna call this one early. Interesting. Well, folks. Yeah, no, it wasn't. The soundboard was acting weird for a second, so I'm pretty sure it's just because we restarted everything when
Everything's falling
earlier.
apart.
Somebody hold me, please.
We may not be back next week.
Yeah. We may just commit ritual suicide. No, just kidding. Suicide's not funny,
Oh,
kids.
no, no, the
Reach out.
Yeah. Like legit. Reach out if you need help.
No, but Ghostbusters Day was fun, so if you're watching this on our YouTube or you're listening to this on our stream, head over to our YouTube and see our Ghostbusters Afterlife music video, which you heard the song for at the beginning of this podcast. I think that's pretty much all we need to
that
touch
like
base
button.
on. Go over to our Instagram and to our Twitter at Frog Bros Podcast. Frog Bros Podcast on our Instagram. And on the Twitters, it's at bros_frog.
I'm not the only one that can't talk tonight. Thank you. Take care now. Bye-bye then.